Did I ever tell you about the time I had to climb out this window? Okay. I don't even know.
We got to kill it in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. So I was in college, right?
Yeah.
Big event. I've explained this to you. Charity event, free beer, free food, 8 a.m., 10 p.m. It's the same event. Yeah. Where everyone's wearing plaid, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so you can't really go to this event and not be like real drunk.
All right.
Because that's not the purpose. The purpose is for charity, but you know what I mean?
Sure.
So every house, there's nothing, you're not allowed inside the houses. Every house has porta potties, and they have the kegs in the yard. Like they have not kegs, they have like the big beer trucks, which have kegs inside.
Okay.
In the yards, and they have like tables with all the food and everything, and people serve the food and whatnot. The lines at this event, it's expected that most of your time, after you get past the first couple houses, most of your time is either spent in line for beer or in line for the porta potty.
Okay.
Just because there's only a few porta potties and there's only 2 taps for the beer.
Sure.
And so you pee a lot when you drink a lot, right? But also every house has free food and every house has different food. So the first house, it's at 8 a.m. They have like McDonald's sausage biscuits. Amazing.
Yeah.
Second house, they have barbecue pulled pork. Third house, they have fried chicken. Girl. Like that kind of stuff. So we're at like the third house. And the beer and all the food is hitting me. Okay. And I am not about to blow up a porta potty.
Wait. So it's hitting you in your butt.
It hit me. Hitting me in my butt.
I thought you were going to throw up. But
Nope. Hitting me in my butt. And I was not about to blow up a porta potty and have it smell and have all these people standing outside waiting for me to come out.
Yeah, it's the worst.
So I'm standing there and I'm like, oh man, it's going to happen. So someone arrives with like jugs. Someone arrives.
Wait.
What?
I'm imagining you now in your Pacha shirt with your avatar.
It's not in my Pacha shirt.
With your avatar.
My God.
Waddling.
You're the worst. I wasn't waddling. It was just getting there. Okay. I was like, okay, it's here.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, I got to find a way into this house. I don't know the people who live here, but I got to get in this house.
Yeah.
And so someone pulls up to the house and they get out with jugs of like apple pie shots. They go up to someone who lives in the house and they're like, where can I put these jugs? And they're like, yeah, just go through the back door. So I'm like, I kind of knew the person that brought the shots.
Yeah.
And I was with someone who also knew them.
Okay.
So I followed this person into the house because I'm like, if they're about to be in this house, I got to follow them. I got to get into this house.
Right.
Because I'm about to blow. And so I also had to pee, of course.
Of course.
So that's like a deadly combo, right?
Yeah.
And you're like already feeling all the alcohol and everything. So like, it's just hard. And so I go into the house. I'm like, where on earth is the bathroom? So I'm like running around this house. There's like no one inside. And I see someone I know. And she walks over to the bathroom. I'm like, I got to use the bathroom after you. Like, I have to. Like, can you please be quick? And she's like, yeah, fine.
Okay.
And so she goes into the bathroom. I'm standing right outside. And I'm like bouncing. And I'm like squeezing my butt cheeks and trying not to pee my pants. And she eventually unlocks the door. She thought I just had to pee. So she was like, I just got to wash my hands. You can go pee while I'm washing my hands, whatever.
Weird.
And I was like, no. You got to get out. And she's like, it's fine. I just got to wash my hands really quick. And she's like, taking her time. And I'm like, I have to go.
Like, girl, you need to go
really bad. You got to get
out of here.
So she leaves.
It's
she's
about
like,
to be Jackson Pollock all over these walls.
So she leaves and I hurry up and lock the door. I get to the toilet, which is right by a window, by the way. So I like I sit down on the toilet, just completely explode everywhere. And I grab the cord for the blinds and half the blinds go down and the other half stays up. So they're like super crooked and messed up. And then I use all of their toilet paper, all of their air freshener, And I wash my hands super fast. I'm trying not to take a long time so no one worries about me and wonders where I am and realize I'm in the bathroom.
Right.
And there were some other people that found their way into the house who were like knocking on the bathroom door. I'm
Oh
like, just
my
1
gosh.
second, please.
It's like the most anxious situation.
For real.
that
So I'm
you
like
could
wiping. I
describe.
use all their toilet paper, flush the toilet. Did not clog, thank God.
Oh, that would have been
So
so
I washed my
awesome.
hands super fast so I could get back out. I go to open the door and I cannot open the bathroom door. It was like, it's in an old house, so I locked it, right? It has like
Right.
one of those old locks.
Yeah, yeah.
I could not open
Unlock
it. Could not open it. I was turning the lock, and the door just wouldn't open. It was stuck.
So okay.
And so I go back over to the window, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And I see like 3 people I know. For some reason, they were standing by the side of the house instead of
Yeah.
in the front yard. And
All
this
right.
bathroom was on the side.
yeah.
So I go over to the window and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But I cracked the window open. I was like, hey. They turn, they're like, what are you doing in the house? And I'm like, I'm stuck in the bathroom. I don't know what to do. And they're like, okay, we'll come in and we'll get you. And I was like, no, there's people waiting outside the bathroom door. It
Yeah.
smells really bad in here, and I don't want them to know that it was me, and I don't want to be the guy that took forever and everything. So I don't know what to do. And they're like, well,
Wait. Were these the people that you were with, or just like people you kind of?
they were people that I like knew and like would hang out with throughout the day, but like I wasn't like with them.
Okay, gotcha. So it wasn't the group that would have been looking for
It
you.
wasn't the group that would have been looking for me.
Okay.
And so eventually we come to the conclusion that I just have to climb out the window. And this is not a window like what you have here where it's floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
This is like not even a full-size window. This is like a tiny bathroom window that's like up higher than a normal window.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the house is on a foundation, so it's up higher off the ground.
Nice.
And so I open the window with the crooked blinds and I start to climb out, and I don't know how to do it. So it's too high up, right? I start to go out head first, like arms out. And I'm like halfway out, and I realize that's a horrible idea. How am I going to get down? I'm just gonna face plant on the ground.
He's gonna fall like a newborn giraffe.
Yeah, for
Just-
real. Just probably walk like one after that too. And so they're like, no, you can't do it like that. You have to go feet first.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't. There's nothing for me to hop up on
Yeah,
to
how
put
do you-
both my feet out.
How do you get up there?
So I put 1 foot up at a time. But I get 1 foot up out the window, and then I stick my arm through, and then my head through, and I'm left with one leg in the bathroom, and I had no clue what to do. So
Please tell me that somebody walked into the bathroom.
no, but that would have been the worst thing ever. And the whole time, all the people that are standing by the side of the house, like taking videos of me and pictures of me, and they're like, Nick's climbing out the window, yeah,
No.
yeah. And so I don't know how, but I just made it out. I think I landed on the air conditioner unit or whatever
My goodness.
that was like by the house. And I get back to my group of friends, and they're like, where were you? You've been gone for a while. And I was like, you don't even know. You don't even know.
what just happened to me. Just
Yeah.
now.
You have no idea. I just blew up this bathroom, and I don't even know who lives here. I broke their blinds. I broke their door, and then I climbed out the window. No one's
You-
ever gonna know that it was me.
Yeah. You ghosted in, locked them out of their own bathroom.
Mhm.
BT dubs.
Yep.
After blowing it up,
Yeah.
breaking their blinds. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and leaving their window open.
That is such an adventure right
Yeah,
there.
for real. And this was
That's
like, a
crazy.
10, 15 minute thing. That's
oh my
it.
gosh.
So that was a wild day.
That's amazing.
Just because of that.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad. I did realize who lived in the house. I realized that I had a class with them. And I drove past their house one day, a couple days later,
yeah.
and I like went real slow and looked at the side of the house. I'm like, dang, the blinds are still crooked. So I saw them in class, and I didn't mention anything about getting the bathroom door stuck or mention anything about blowing up the bathroom. All I said was, hey,
Yeah.
how are your blinds doing? And they're like, they're fine. Why? And I was like, well, I tried to close them when I was using the bathroom the other day, and they ended up pretty crooked. That's all. They're like, oh, yeah, whatever.
You think they connected it?
I don't think they connected it.
Oh. There's probably a lot of people using that bathroom that day.
Yeah.
Or that weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You did lock them out of their bathroom.
I locked them out of their own bathroom.
They had to figure that out.
That's true. Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yep. That's one of my
Dang.
good stories.
That's a good story.